on in this house.
Welcome back to the Navy Black Podcast. This is Bigboy the Boss, aka the Money Quarterback, making plays with the money. Episode 81. What up, Devin?
I ain't got to tell you that I put some extras on my hustle. You gonna consume what I sell you and understand this that muscle. I'm from South Carolina. What's up, Bit?
What it do, everyone? Always remember your focus determines your reality. So stay focused. What it do, Jermz?
What's good? What's good? Back in the yo.
Back in the yo, man. We back in the yo, man. We got a very special guest in the building, man. Straight from the rough buff territory, Buffalo. What up, Candy?
Hi,
Introduce
guys.
yourself. Tell us who you are.
Hi, I'm Candace. I do hair. I'm a braider at this girl shop named Tamara. She owns a shop called Braids and Fades.
Turn up.
Braids
You
and
know,
fades.
mine's is way too pretty braids. You know?
Hey,
Okay, then.
I was on Instagram looking at some of your work. I would say it's art, right?
Yeah, I definitely say it's art.
So, what would you say your favorite style to do?
Right now I have like between two. I love doing knotless braids.
Okay.
And I also like doing some feed-ins, like if I could have creativity over it.
Yeah, creativity.
so-
I don't know what knotless braids is, but I swear they probably look good, you know?
Yeah, they do. They do.
Knotless braids. Are they box braids or are they braids that's
They're
flat to the
like,
head?
no, they're like box braids, but they're more your hair. You start off braiding with the person's natural hair, and then you just feed in the hair after that. So, I mean, you guys don't know. I mean, y'all wouldn't know. But
I mean, I do
it's
hair, though.
dope.
I do my own hair.
But you
You
know,
don't know,
do
you just do
dreads.
dreads. Yeah, you don't know nothing about no knotless.
Yeah,
I was.
Yeah.
different.
That's true, but I was seeing like some dreads like that was like it was like say it was like 6 dreads, then 2 dreads wrapped around, and it was sort of like knotless. It was some kind of dreads I saw. It looked,
You probably seen barrows then, right?
Yeah,
that
that's
might have
what
what
that
it
is.
was. That was
Those
pretty
are
hard.
like
I
the
think
barrels,
that's
yeah.
that might be my next style.
What you
though.
mean, like, it was like the dread, and at the bottom it was like,
No, it was just like you
It's
wrap
your
the
hair, and then you just keep rolling
Wrap.
it around.
Just
You don't
keep
see
rolling.
the hair that's in the middle. You
Yeah.
just see it spiraled
so
all
it's
the way
just like
down.
a barrel. So it's just
oh,
long,
so it
like-
looked kind of like them big ass dreads people had.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah,
I would
yeah,
love to
yeah.
have
That was,
that.
I saw that. I'm like, that's pretty neat, and I saw a
Yeah.
dude doing. I like that might be my next style.
I saw a
because, you know,
dude with just one big one coming out the back. It was like
Yeah.
this fat. You just pull it back and just wrap it all the way down to the bottom. It was just one big barrel just hanging out.
That thing would be heavy.
To-
It
back
is
pocket,
heavy.
yeah.
Like, it depending how many dreads you have, yeah, it's definitely gonna be heavy on your head. But that is a dope style.
Yeah, dope. I was like the dude that I saw, cause he took like a regular dude, but like he put them things in. Like, hey, he
Regular
was
ass
fire.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. When you get that new fresh dude like your boy right here, you feel like on top of the world, man.
Million
Hey, look at
bucks.
your boy, man. Go to camera too. There I go, man. Hey, look at your boy face over here. Did my dread, skin looking luxurious, man. I'm just trying to work on it. Do it look good.
Man, gotta talk about himself or whatever.
Right.
Yes.
Well, thank you. You know, I got some approval from our guest over here, Candy. You feel me?
He just wanted to hear that voice there. But tell us, Candy, like, what you been up to lately? Because, like, Candy is someone we used to be around back when we 10 years ago.
It's crazy. That one thing
Yeah.
is like catching up with an old
Back
friend.
in the time.
Like,
Yeah.
I literally haven't saw her probably since then. But it's like, I feel like as soon as I saw her, like, we just saw each other. Because we saw each other at life where we was just so much learning had to be had. And that's what we was doing.
Yes.
So what you been doing since then?
Since then, I've just really been working on myself. You know, I have a kid now, so, you know, I'm just a full-time mom, full-time worker. I just really just get to some money. You know, I'm really trying to just fix my credit. You know, it's all about right now at this
Growth.
stage, you know, growth, right? I would say, you know, every day is an improvement.
Yeah.
Every day you need to be
Trying to
doing
learn
something.
something.
You need to be improving in your day. Like, you need to elevate as much as you can.
Exactly.
Start taking
You
these
know,
days for
real,
granted,
like,
man.
yeah,
You ain't
for
got too
real.
many.
You really just never know.
Right.
You
Never
know?
know.
You just never know. So it's just like while you can do. You
Yeah,
know?
do it.
So while you can just do.
Cause I hear in Buffalo they be getting rid of niggas.
I mean, what?
Well, you,
They be
you
getting-
police.
No, I'm saying I just be hearing through the grapevine. You feel me? You do
Let's
your
just
research.
say-
Like,
You ain't got
Let's
no
just say
grapevine that
it's-
stretch
it's
that far.
It is a nice.
Mine go
you
a
know,
long
it
way.
is- It is a good time. It is a nice. Don't get me wrong. Like, it's improving. It's a lot going on in Buffalo. Like, it's a lot of people out there getting to the bag. Don't get me wrong. People is out there. I mean,
It's cold.
I know several people who open businesses out there. You feel me? And their businesses is prospering. You
Pandemic.
feel me? It's just, you know, even during the pandemic, it's still been prospering. They still getting money. So at the end of the day, like, they're doing what they have to do. But unfortunately, it be certain situations where it's haters. You know, you're going to have some haters, you know, so
Yeah.
it's a different circumstance out there. Like, that's why I moved out here, you know, it's just a little bit more laid back.
Yeah.
But I hear like Buffalo is sort of like kind of like have that reputation of being like a sort of a racist place to be for black people.
Well, it's not that bad of a racist place. I can't say that, but we do have racist people. I mean,
Okay.
but we're in South Carolina. I mean,
Right.
But that's what
we're
I'm saying.
gonna
Like,
say
so
like
like
this,
you
you know?
coming down here, is the difference?
Yeah. I mean, to me, it's whatever you make it.
Right.
Anything is what you make it. You feel me? Like, you know, at the end of the day, I have the same bullshit here.
Yeah.
I can run into it. You
Yeah.
feel me? At the end of the day, but you know, it's just what you
Definitely
make
here.
of the situation. You know, exactly. I would say here, you know, you are going to catch more racist police officers and stuff like
Right.
that, more racist people. But at the end of the day, you know, it's all about what situations you put yourself in. At the end of the day,
Yeah,
you know?
it's
So-
about how like who you be around.
Who
Like
you
it's
be
a lot of
around,
racist
your
shit going on in
environment, you
South
know?
Carolina, but we be around niggas.
Yeah.
Niggas ain't racist to us.
I know. That's so real though.
Did y'all see the police officer in Wisconsin throw that little baggie of drugs in the car?
I got you on camera, man. So I
And-
got
and
you on camera too.
The dude was filming him, and then you just see him just go there. He turned his cause he had a little
Body cam,
on
yeah.
or whatever. So he turned it one way, just threw it in there, whatever. And dude like, hey, I just saw what you just threw in my car.
said-
He had on
nigga said,
camera
"What
too.
was that?"
Yeah,
He said, "What
you
was
just saw
what?"
it.
He said, "What you just threw back there? I got you on camera." He said, "I got you on camera."
I got you on camera. Like, 'cause basically what it's gonna be, your word against mine. Who word they
Facts.
gonna take?
The blue.
They gonna take the blue word, man.
But they can if it has the camera.
Oh, he got a
I
camera
feel
But
on.
no,
like-
now they gonna have to take the camera word. But they was
Yeah.
but if
But
he
the
didn't
bad-
have that camera, he was done.
Oh yeah, he
for.
was gonna get
Yeah.
charged
Yeah,
with the
that's true.
drugs.
That
But
is
the bad
true,
part
that is
about it
true.
is they ain't gonna do nothing but like throw the case out and just let him keep working. It ain't one of them things to where like it's unlawful.
Yep.
Like
Yeah.
you really supposed to go to jail for shit like
Yeah.
that. You planting drugs on me.
You
You're
literally
right.
trying to mess up my life.
Yeah.
Right,
Like-
right.
like
And
my
he's
life
supposed
with
to be
me.
kicked off the force because why would you want to do something like that?
Right.
the
And
truth,
how many
though.
times you done did it? Because you was too goddamn smooth with that bag.
No, for real.
Thank you.
Let me get you.
Well, you thought you was.
Is
smooth.
that crack? You got crack in your back seat? No, nigga, you put crack in my back
I know.
seat.
You had crack, dog.
Right. What was you doing with it?
Right.
But like you mentioned, you said like you a mom and stuff. Tell us about that. Tell us how, cause like last time I saw you wasn't a mom, but I see you from like Instagram and social media that you been a mom for a while. Really?
Yeah.
So
he's
how is that?
5. It's great.
It's crazy how
motherhood
time flies.
is,
Cause his little dreads on.
Don't talk about that.
And you do hair.
But yeah, he's growing it back though. He's getting
Okay.
it back. He'll have it back. But yeah, I love my baby. You know, right now he's
So-
actually in Buffalo, and I can't wait for him to come home.
So how did it
Soldier.
change you? How has it molded you to like the patience and
Oh,
all
of
that?
course. As soon as I had my kid, I just knew at the end of the day, like it was no more time for anything. Like I had to get right quick because at the end of the day, like you have somebody that's dependent on you. You
Fully.
just want them to want to make sure they're good. Like for real, like you just want to make sure they always secure. Like, and that's all I've been trying to do for my son, just make sure he's always secure. Like for future references, but now, you know, so everything just made me just be a little bit more on the speed chase of getting to where I want to be in life because it's like, you know, I got to set an example for him, you know?
right,
So at
right.
the end of the day, like if he see me working hard, I know he going to know when he get older, like, yeah, my mom was working, so I got to get to this shit. Like my son loves saving some money, okay? Like
Best thing.
he loves saving money. Like he loves going out. He loves he know. My son just told me yesterday, like, Mom, I got some money. You know, I think I'm gonna buy me a car. Like what? And he talking about something.
That's a hustler.
Not like a little car. I'm talking like a
Buffalo
real
Soldier.
car. I'm like, what? Like, what are you talking about? Like,
he got
you-
them stikes.
Yeah.
Yo,
fuck
like-
fuck the Hot Wheels. I'm going to the Benz lot.
I know.
yo,
I need the
I'm
whole
like,
thing.
yo,
He
already got
Griselda
hustled,
Yeah,
though.
I need the whole thing. Yeah, give me the load.
Man.
That's good though because he
It
already
is.
aware that all that, and like that means he gonna go so hard for whatever he want to
Yes,
go for.
yes.
Like,
But
you-
I just be like, you were a kid, and I just want him to stay a kid. I want him to enjoy his childhood. A lot of people haven't been able to enjoy their childhood.
Yeah.
Right.
You feel me? It's not no fun growing up. Like it's no
It really-
fun.
it
It's
really
no
ain't.
fun. What is it fun about being an adult? Yeah, you can do
Right.
shit you want to do, but at the end of the day, you paying bills. You gotta worry about shit.
It's
like
so much
come on,
comes
it's
with
so
that.
much
Facts.
easier to just be a
nobody
kid.
cared to save you. Like you gotta save yourself as a
Yeah.
kid. People, everybody ready to help you out.
Yeah, so I'm like, baby,
Facts.
just stay a kid for a little bit longer. Just wait, chill, relax.
Like, but you know how it was
Nah,
when
take
you
me
was
to
that
the
age
lot.
or whatever. So like, but that's why I
Yeah.
know like if I was to have a kid, I want my kid to have so much better than what I had. Not saying I had it bad, but like I know where you can take it if you just get the opportunity to do it. So as a kid, you need to be able to be a kid, but go at whatever you want to go after.
You just gotta feed it to them. You gotta feed it to them though, so they can know when they get older. Like, okay, yeah, I am still a little bit older. Like, I am still a kid, but at least mama telling me like, you do this with your money and you do that, and like you gotta kind of like let them be a kid.
You have to teach them independence.
Yeah.
You have to teach them to know. Like I tell my son all the time, like everything is about saving right now. Like that's what he want to do. Like, but it's about working. You know, it's about you working though. You're not going to get this if you don't work. You know, you have to work. You have to put in that time. Like, you can't be lazy. And my son, that's what you got to keep telling them. Like, you can't get nothing for nothing.
Nope.
You guys say, nobody's going to give you anything. Nobody's going to give you anything.
0 plus 0 is 0.
So, for real. Like, so don't even be dependent on me. I don't care how much I give you in this world. You feel me? I'm gonna not be here one day, so therefore you need to be able to do for yourself and know how to do for yourself. I'm talking about cooking, cleaning, all that.
Everything. We was talking about that last
as long as you catching them early though.
Yeah.
You was talking about that with your moms last week, like how like she always instilled in you, like you gotta learn how to cook. Cause how about you don't got a girl, you gotta know how to cook for yourself.
And I was on the phone for like 4 hours last night. Shout out to Jazz. We were having a conversation, and I was just like,
Jazz who?
We went to Costa together.
Okay.
Yeah. So we was on the phone. And I was just telling her like, bro, like, with my mama being gone now, it's just like I be hearing her voice just saying little shit all day long. It'd be like, I come in, I clean the whole house or some shit, then I'd be like, damn, I'm tired. I might buy something to eat. But then I hear her saying, for what? What you spending all that money for? So now I got to go in the kitchen and cook, and I'm already tired. It be little shit like that. Like, you got to put it in them early. I don't really read and follow the Bible like that, but they say you got to raise that little motherfucker up in the direction that you want him to go. You got to.
But when you not here.
Exactly.
That's what I'm saying. It's all about like
that's part of your legacy.
Yeah. For real.
Because we always feel like, as a parent, your kids represent you in public. So if they in school acting up, that is a response to you.
Fact.
Like, that look like you a bad parent, even though you might not be a bad parent, but that what it look like. Yep. You don't look like you taking the time out that you need to take out for your kid. Because your kid rebelling at school.
And that's why I like getting whoopings as a kid. Most of the times your parents used to say, you out there embarrassing me.
Yeah.
You know better than this, dog. I taught you better than this shit.
Don't be out there the most. Yeah, because like you treating them good inside. I'm getting you stuff you want, so you gotta act accordingly. Don't be out here embarrassing.
It made me look good in public. That's all I ask from you, you know? Yeah. And that's why nobody want their kid out here doing crazy stuff. Yeah. Like, you see people on TV getting arrested for what? Like, dude got arrested for what? Killing somebody. Boom. Like, I don't want to be known for that, because that's what you're going to be known for at that point in time. You feel me? That's just like the Jacksonville beefs and stuff like that. You don't want to be a part of none of that type of stuff because life's so short. Like you're saying, it's all about growth.
Have you heard about the Jacksonville beef?
No, I haven't heard.
Oh, it's just some rap beef. There be a lot of killing down there, but like it's just pretty sad though. Like you say, it's like it's because that's real life, but it's like a game. Like
GTA.
Like, Who I Smoke. I know you done heard the song Who I Smoke.
She from Buffalo, man. She been listening to the Butcher, man.
Been down
the Butcher, Benny the Butcher.
Shout out to Benny. Shout out to Benny the Butcher.
That's what's their name?
And Conway. Shout out to my boys.
Conway, Westside
Shout out to my boys. That's a fact.
So like you knew about them before they.
Yeah, I know them. I actually
they really
know
from
them.
there.
Crazy.
Yeah, I was actually know.
Buffalo.
Like
I guess it's one side of Buffalo.
It's like us knowing about Dollar.
Definitely.
Like we can leave here and people be like, you know somebody named Dollar?
Yeah.
Let me tell you, I do know Dollar.
I do know it. But Benny the Butcher.
I heard their name before, but I don't know.
I heard about Benny the Butcher had got shot in Dallas. That's the only thing I know.
Yeah, when he was in Walmart. Yeah, just getting some regular shit. But yeah, you know, Conway got Bell's palsy. He got shot like 5 or 6 times. His whole right side of his face. He can't move it.
What?
Yeah.
I don't really know. They say just Griselda is like some grind, some old school New York.
Super fire.
You're right. Old school New York. They fire. You gotta check them out.
But like Buffalo ain't really New York.
Albums.
That's how they treat them boys. That's how they treat them though. That's why when they get on the mic. That's why when they get on the mic, they always talking about I need my respect, man. Let me get that.
Buffalo, New York.
Buffalo.
Yeah, they treat them
New York.
New York.
But you say you trying to like get your credit, better or whatever. Like, what steps are you taking to get it better?
Oh, I know how to. I do like a little bit of credit repair. You know, at the end of the day, it's all about paying off your dues. You have to pay. You just have to make payments. You know, you have to talk to some creditors. Some things you can literally just get off of your credit by just, you know, fighting from. Like, you just have to know the steps. Like, I just go through that, and then I get credit cards, pay them shits off, pay my bills.
A lot of people understand that.
You know,
no,
it's just
that's foreign language to a lot of people.
You just like literally take the steps and be patient.
Yeah, you got to pay your stuff off. You got to get
your your bills.
You got to get your hard inquiries off. You got to get your delinquents off. You
got
to get all that shit off. And in the midst of you getting all that shit off, you got to
credit payment.
Yeah, pay your bills.
Yeah, just pay your bills.
People want to elevate it to success. They do not want to take the stairs. players. They don't want to take it. It's too many steps. If it's too many steps,
Cause it's great to hit the lottery, dog.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But it ain't easy. It ain't easy. It ain't easy to get up every morning, like I say, go hard for what you want to go for.
And everybody don't hit it either.
Yeah,
and if they do hit it, 10,000 ain't enough.
Man,
If I know somebody that won 10,000 off a scratch out, I mean, I take it. But that's probably only like a month and a half, depending on how I'm spending.
If you invest it right, though, it could be forever. 10 grand can like take you to the next level in life.
But if I'm hoping on hitting the lottery, I ain't really investing like I'm supposed to be. You know what I'm saying?
But that's what I'm saying. Like, so you saying with your son, you talk about investing?
Well,
not
he's
just
5,
saving?
so I definitely tell him about, like, right now we just talk about, saving. Right now we get into them steps. Like, I don't really go too far in depth with him about investing because he's not even
just learning about
comprehending all that, but he's knowing that he needs to save money and put it away for something better, you know? Yeah. So at the end of the day, he's doing those steps, them baby steps, I'm cool
is he
with
into
it.
sports?
He's kind of into sports, but my son like to build and stuff like that. Like, he like to build. He loves his Legos.
Railroad tracks.
Like, it's like he do Legos all day, like all day. Like, he creating mad shit. Like, he just likes to
in the room
build.
create. He watch a lot of YouTube.
Life of a
No,
kid.
he don't. He don't watch a lot of YouTube. That's the thing about it. He don't watch a lot of YouTube.
Love YouTube.
That's all Ken do?
I don't let my son watch too much YouTube. If he do, he go in there for like maybe less than an hour. I don't do all that because you're not about to watch another kid play toys. Like, we're not doing that. Like, you're not
shit that you
gotta give him a little brother or sister.
Or a grown man talk. Or
try
a
to give another kid.
I'm just saying, because kids, I think kids do need to be around other kids, even if it's through a YouTube.
They got cousins and everything.
Yeah, but how about they hang around them all the time?
Oh, that's life.
Hey, that what sound like life. Sound like life right there, man.
Ain't that right, Jermz?
He like that sometimes.
Yeah.
He ain't no game though.
That boy ain't got no siblings, dog.
So like, Jerry, you look by yourself a lot.
Not a lot, but good portion.
When you was at
I
home,
was just like that though. I'm still like that now. Like I stay to myself.
You know what I'm saying? Like, playing the game for me is always playing against somebody. It was never like playing against a computer.
Oh, simulation, yeah.
I always simulation for you.
Not always, but
for the most part.
So we ain't have online when we were little. So we ain't have online, so you had to play against like the computer. That sucked too.
And playing against the computer, you think you raw because you beating them till your partner come over.
Yeah, whoop you.
you.
That's what I did to the Jamaican or whatever. He thought he was better than me on FIFA because he played soccer or whatever. I don't play soccer, but you playing against computer, dog. I'm playing against other people. I'm gonna whoop your ass. Whoop your ass every time. You know how I do, man.
Man, anyway,
Do we?
did y'all see that story about I know you heard about Shacarri Richardson, the track girl that was running.
Oh yeah.
But did y'all hear the story about the CBD?
Yeah.
And like how
CBD?
like say like Megan Rapinoe, she a soccer player, and like they she got it in Rapinoe. Megan Rapinoe, she was good. Anyway, her sister.
I love the Rapinoe.
Shit, Rapinoe, shit. Nobody even knows.
Whatever her name.
Yes, but anyway, like she, her sister and a guy on the CBD line. She takes CBD, which is like that's basically not the same thing as THC, but what the difference is like THC get you high or whatever, and like she could take that or whatever and don't get suspended. She get endorsed and get paid off and all that.
Yeah.
And Shacarri Richardson got suspended for THC.
Yeah.
And then somebody had put a great tweet out.
It's a cannabinoid though, but it just they don't test for it.
Yeah,
so it's
because-
in your system. You gonna piss, but they ain't testing for that.
It's
They only looking for THC.
But somebody named Summer Lee on
No,
Twitter.
but CBD has THC in it. So if they look for it, they're going to be looking for levels. When they look for your drugs in your system, it's levels of it. So therefore, if you smoking CBD, they're going to be able to tell because that's a lower level that you'll
like
have
less than
actually taking in.
0.3%,
Yeah. So then if you smoking real weed, I mean the THC level going to be a different high.
Yeah, just like
it's,
you.
it depends on like say you flush it out now. Say if you do flush it out a couple of days before, and the CBD it could be a CBD level, but you have to flush it out. It depends how much you smoke.
Right.
But that's how they tell the difference. There's levels to that shit, but it's definitely THC in both.
She should be running though.
Yeah, it's bullshit. And like I said, I'm offended with because Summer Lee said the argument around CBD being okay for the Olympics, but THC is an unforgivable sin. It gives off real crack versus cocaine mandatory sentencing guideline vibes. Basically saying, because black people out here smoking that tree, and white people want to do that CBD or whatever. So, like I said, they allowing that. It's fine to do that, just like with the opioid pandemic in America. Like, they care about that. They ain't care about the crack.
Because, like I said, it has THC in it, so I don't understand what's the difference. Like, my friend, she works at a
CBD
a
shop.
plant where they be doing it at, and they have a shop in there. Like the workers buy the shit at the job.
Exactly. I'm talking about.
And they smoking the job knowing everything.
Don't you?
I feel like it's a pregame for THC though. It's like they got to put CBD out there and see
in
like
so many different states.
and see how the market
I mean,
look.
it's legal in so many different
Because
states.
they gonna want
When
to
they
tax it.
do
Yeah, they gonna want to tax it, but they got to see if the numbers gonna be worth taxing.
They just might as
They
well
not
do
gonna
it.
legalize it until they get the numbers back from seeing how CBD sells.
I guess so, but
Because
they already know how
once
we
you
do, though.
legalize THC, niggas jumping straight. That CBD over with. Niggas
Yeah.
jumping straight to the big boy.
People already there.
yeah, it's hypocritical though in my opinion because like she getting banned for not even though she's still getting a lot of endorsement. You saw she endorsed by Dre Beats now.
Yeah.
now.
Yeah.
But like still like I wanted to see history. Like just
Yeah.
seeing her run and seeing her go against the other girl from Jamaica.
And she would have won.
Yeah.
Yeah, she maybe
Shelly
would have
Ann
won.
Fraser,
It's a
she
girl.
would've
It's a
got
girl from
smoked.
Jamaica now.
Oh yeah, but she would have.
Don't play with
Yeah,
Shelly
the girl,
Ann Fraser like that.
Shelly Ann Fraser now.
She's
Hey.
pretty fast now. She got all the records. She won all the gold
got
medals. Like the last 12 years.
Nah,
But
she
it would've been
she
good
won
seeing
bronze
them
4
two.
years ago, but she won gold in 2 years.
Ooh,
Yeah.
that would have been a good.
It would have been
That
good
was-
seeing them
rig.
two like because they both leave the pack when they
Yeah.
racing. So it would have been good just seeing them two like, okay, here go the pack. We passed the pack.
She like 34, Shelly Ann Fraser.
For
She
real,
was
yeah.
like winning in 2008, so
Yeah.
she been doing it. That's why Shacarri
It
could
could have been
like
the
the new.
passing of a torch.
You did?
Yeah,
like,
like Serena and Osaka.
Right.
Yeah, and like I say, Usain Bolt, ain't nobody got him yet, but like the Olympics every 4 years, like it would have been good something to watch.
Yeah.
Like, did y'all watch the U.S. Basketball team today?
I'm not watching them guys.
They got
man.
beat.
Beat.
I'm
I
not
know you
watching
probably
them
don't
guys.
They got
They
beat.
got
bombs.
They're on a 25
Bombs.
game winning streak or whatever, and got beat for the first time in 25
watching
games.
them guys.
Got cooked.
Boy,
It's just-
trash, man.
Hey, we just want to highlight that because it's a sad situation for America.
Man,
Like,
the
they
other
need to
day,
care.
man, I was at the shop and we was having a conversation. I don't know how we started talking about this, but we was talking about if you was going through a phone as a girl or a boy, if you was going through like partner phone or whatever, what would be the first like test message like chain you would go through? You know?
What you mean?
It's
Like,
gotta
for,
be
like,
the
you
group
know,
chat
if you
with
going
the
to the-
homegirls, but you gay for going in.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like in the text message, which one you go to first? Like you go in the text message, like which one I'm going through first? Which one you go to
So
first?
basically saying you would go to
It
the
depends
best
on the
friend.
name. To me, wouldn't it depend on the name that's in that phone?
No, yeah, it could
I don't
depend
know.
on who name
I
it
don't
is,
know.
or it could be just a random number that you
random
like,
number,
man.
Yeah,
I
don't
want
know.
to see who this random
Because
number
back
is.
in my
man.
day, I used to say that the name is like a boy name, like a nigga that I met, but the initials got to be the same as your name. Back in my day, though.
Back in your day?
Yeah, back in my day.
So in no days like that. That was
Black
my-
man don't cheat no more.
Black men. I ain't never saw a black man cheat before.
I ain't never saw a black man cheat.
I ain't never actually in my
I
life
seen
saw.
plenty of
So what
black men cheat.
what text would you go to first?
They were mixed.
To be honest,
Like if you know he got a couple
I ain't
friends
seen
or something,
Nigerian
would you
either.
go through the group chat first, or would you just go through like just this random name that's just sitting there that you never heard of before?
see me, I'm going through both.
She go through all.
Women
And I'm
go
old
through
school
all.
guy.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I'm going to
From the
I'm
root
saying like
to the
the first
tuba.
one. So you just going from the top down.
Yeah, I'm going from the top. I'm
I don't even care which name it is. I'm going from the top down.
Damn,
Lot, yeah.
See,
Yeah, I am.
Jermz, you ever been through a phone?
I have.
I did once at 16.
I have. I've been through it.
I did once at 16. I never did it again. Ain't nothing
Never
in there
did
for
again.
me. That's
Nah.
not my phone.
Not my phone.
That's not my phone.
You
Hey.
control
It's better to stay that way. It's
what
not
you
your
can
phone.
control. You can't control what's in that phone because whatever you see in that phone is not gonna be what you want to see. So why you going in it anyway? It's like
Yeah.
jumping onto fire.
Yeah.
Like you want to get burnt? Well,
Yeah.
go in that phone then.
It's gonna hurt what you see.
But it's just like a
It's
woman.
forever scar. It's a
A
tattoo.
woman will justify being in your phone if she finds something.
Justified.
Yeah.
No, it's not
like,
justified.
It's like I found something, so now you wrong.
And don't
I'm
even know
not
the
telling you
content
that
of
I'm
it.
wrong for being in
It
your
really-
phone.
Conversation
You
could have
did.
been
Because like that
about nothing.
alleviates
could've
the
been-
wrong. If you get caught
Yeah.
doing something, that alleviates her
Nah,
wrong.
Your wrong bigger than mine.
Because at
So
the
now
end of the day,
you
you
wrong,
was
not me.
wrong.
Right.
Because at the end of the day, even if I do go through your phone, I shouldn't see shit. I should be feeling stupid as fuck.
But
I
the
should be sitting there
problem
looking
is-
like, oh my God, you're so damn dumb for going through this man's phone. He ain't got shit in here. But instead, it's 1,000,001 things in there.
Right.
It's bitches' ass and titties. You see
Right.
him talk to bitches. You be like, oh my God.
That
Like,
wasn't for you.
How about
What J. Cole said, for your eyes only.
exactly?
Get
How
out of
about-
there.
How about
Quit
ass and
touching
titties
shit.
in the? He just got sent that. He just was
That's
looking at it. It wasn't like he was trying to pursue the ass and titties. It was just in the phone. Like
So
you
you-
could have
you
a
still go
conversation
through
with a girl.
phones?
no, hell no. I haven't
Oh.
went through a phone in, oh my God, years. I probably would never.
Last year.
It's been 12 years for me. I'm never going back.
For us,
But so tell me your perspective.
Like,
So if you go through the phone and you don't see nothing, you feel good about yourself. But going through the phone, you feel bad.
I feel terrible. Like when I did go through a phone and I didn't see anything, like I felt terrible. Like,
Cause
oh
you
my
do you
God.
invade your privacy, right?
Huh?
You invade your privacy.
No, I don't tell him. Like,
You roll.
I
You
just give him extra things. Like, oh yeah, you were so good.
Yeah. Now you super sweet.
Yeah.
But I already look at my. If I'm with a woman,
with no purpose though.
Like what?
Like what you call looking with no purpose? Like you just
that's intuition.
No, see, yeah, I would just say my intuition, but that is a purpose because our woman intuition is so strong. Y'all don't even know. It's like especially a mother. It's like I feel like a woman and a mother, because we're one in a kind.
Right.
It's like that shit is real. Like you could feel when some shit is not wrong.
So a dude can't feel when some shit wrong?
Y'all probably could, but it depends on what type of level y'all
Hey
on.
man, don't put your intuition on me, man.
I'm telling you, a woman
Take
can
your
feel when
intuition
that
off of
shit.
me.
You could take it off.
Take it
You don't
off.
like that
Oh,
shit?
I didn't put it on.
I
I don't want it on.
That just
Get it
inner
off
guilt
of me.
from women.
No, because that's not. It's when you really love somebody. It's like you feel them on a different type of level. If y'all reach that level, it's like you could feel something. Like I'm pretty sure y'all never loved somebody that you felt like something wasn't right at a point in time.
No, because I always feel like something right.
I try to hope everything right.
Yeah, I try to live that
I don't even think
mindset.
about the shit, honestly. I just be like, shit, until something come up, ain't nothing going on.
Yeah, and that's really
Exactly.
is the difference I could say between men and women. Like girls, sometimes they start to thinking maybe something ain't right, but like it's not even that. Like men, when y'all cheat so knowingly. Like y'all switch up something. Like y'all be like this certain guy, then all of a sudden
niggas don't be giving a fuck about no hoes though.
Y'all be.
I know.
Y'all
If a female cheat, she love that nigga for real.
Y'all turn into a whole different.
Like I said, Corey was talking about this on the 5150 show. He was like, if a woman like get that pussy up to somebody else, he ain't never the same no more. It can't be the same no more.
Yeah.
If you my girl and you fucking other nigga, you ain't never my girl.
Only if you knew about it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. If I
Don't
don't
let
know,
me find out.
If you never knew, you would never even say that.
So let me
if
ask
I
you
You know what I'm
Niggas-
saying? As soon as you find out, now you, oh my God. Oh my
A lot of
God.
niggas
So
know.
let me ask
They
you this,
just act
Candace.
accordingly.
So say you with
So
a
that's
nigga.
the intuition.
Say you with a nigga every
both
morning.
ends.
He wake up, he go straight to the bathroom, brush his teeth. What if after like 2 years of him doing that, he start waking up, going for a run, and then coming back and brushing his teeth? You gonna start feeling like something ain't right?
Why are you
running?
Why would you go running before you go brush your teeth? Like,
Don't
what are
put
you
that on
doing?
me though. This is my new shit. I might wake up one day and be like, I need to start running, and then just start running. Don't be like, shit, this nigga, where he going? What he doing?
I get
Who out there?
communication.
Oh, you must be
No,
so
but
big.
but honestly,
Right,
it's
for
not
some
just gonna
beat.
be that one thing though. It's gonna be a couple things. Like I said, like I swear, like it's just different. Like men, when they cheat, they just cheat differently. Like y'all do that, and then y'all do something. It just be the little things. Like we as women, we
he
pay
changing
attention
too
to that.
much.
Yeah, you know, it's not bad,
doing
but
something
it's not
different.
even bad about changing too much. Because
Right.
some shit could be for the good. Shit, I done seen some niggas just be like tired of their own shit and do better. So you don't fault that as he trying to do something.
Yeah.
But you know, as a woman, because it'll be a different type of connection between y'all. When you love somebody for real, it'll be a different connection. Like,
So it feel
A
distant,
to-
like
yeah,
he feel
so-
like he drifted off a little bit.
yeah,
Oh,
you'll
okay.
feel like that. So you like, okay.
Like, it's kind of cold now.
I still don't see that for a reason to go through nobody's phone.
No, I
Yeah.
like
It's
before,
really-
like I said, now I wouldn't dare. Like I'd be like, oh my god, this nigga, whatever.
That's what I was saying. Like, what if you don't
But-
have a reason? You just boom. Let me.
But why?
No, I would never. See, it's the thing. I wouldn't. I like even if the phone ring or something, I would dead ass pick it up like here.
I'll never. If my girl, she get a call, text. I don't never in my head. I don't even come like, who's she talking to?
Yeah, because you can't be living like that. That ain't
It's
a healthy way to
pointless.
live.
It's
I just be like somebody calling you.
Yeah, like,
Somebody calling you.
it don't matter because that's your phone. It's like
Right.
obviously I'm not living. We're not together, and I'm thinking that you're doing something you ain't got no business doing. Obviously, or I don't need to be here. So I just live in I live in positivity. Like, hey,
I did
Right,
go
and that's
through-
what I
too
am, right?
simple,
And that's why I say right now, like I'm not doing that shit.
yeah.
'Cause that's how I
I did
live.
go to
Like,
this
I'm
girl,
not
like,
doing
inbox,
nothing
though.
That's what I'm
negative.
saying.
I
Y'all
don't
boy,
want that in my
y'all do the
space.
same thing though. Like, say if your phone was went in first,
Now the truth coming
you
out.
wouldn't like. What's his purpose? What
Oh,
you doing
if
that
my
for?
phone went in first, then we
Thank
gotta
you.
be tit for
Right.
tat.
Exactly.
It's gonna be tit for tat.
Exactly.
But my phone,
Nah,
a girl did go on my phone in college one time And then, she had found some stuff there. But, like I said, I had fell asleep and stuff like that, you know. I had came back from home that weekend, like, God damn, you know, I'm at the crib doing my thing.
Nah, I just look at it like, shit, if you go through my phone now, I can really fuck these hoes, because you already thought I was doing it anyway.
Hey.
Can't make you out a liar.
The trust already gone. Ain't no reason to try to fix the trust.
Right.
Yeah, ain't no reason to try to fix the trust, because once the trust gone, the trust gone. If we ain't got it, shit, you could decide when you ready to leave, but now that you think I'm fucking.
Right.
Yeah, what it is.
But that's why I say, like, you can't be in a relationship like that where your whole mind frame is like, I'm scared my girl gonna go fuck somebody. You know, like, hell no. You feel me? Like, if that's the case.
That's that mustard seed we were talking about last week. Like, all it takes is a seed.
Yep.
Once you feel like your girl fucking, you might well leave right there and there. But
like, it's never gonna be the same
about
again.
6 months from now, it's like, but you mean to tell me you been at Walgreens for 45 minutes? Take your emotional ass on somewhere.
So I already know people be out of
Who at Walgreens?
Tell us about like what dudes be saying to you in the DM. Give us some of that game.
I'm scared.
I always
of
love girls'
DM.
DMs. I always love to hear about it.
No, that I'm not gonna go into it.
Okay, you know what I'm saying? Like, just tell us how.
Like niggas get
do
nasty.
anybody
No,
come?
I haven't. I don't get for real. I haven't had somebody approach me like that, like a nasty, like say something freaky or anything.
But it's
like they
constantly
more
dudes
like
coming after you.
it just be like more good mornings and stuff like that.
Hey,
That's
how you
really
talking to
beautiful.
themselves a lot?
Like,
How was your
trying
day?
to-
Did you eat?
Yeah, no, I wish they see. Now that gets me every time. I like food, but for real. But so nah, like it's just.
So
people
you'll
just
take
saying,
a little
like, your
date.
picture. Nah, I don't really try to take too many dates either. I gotta really just be knowing you, seeing you. Like, I like more of a I like more of I seen you out, we vibed a little bit, and I give you my number.
Yeah, it's like he's solid. Yeah, he can get my number.
Like I know.
Yeah, you gotta have like a high attraction for him in a way. You feel me? Like you gotta be feeling it.
So what I'm saying, do you have to have an attraction to a dude that's going on a date with him?
Yes, I do.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't. I just can't go with somebody just to be going out with them. Like I'm not one of them girls.
How about he threw $50,000? Would that be attractive?
No. Like, I mean, if he still was
$50,000,
ugly,
boom.
like, if he still was ugly, he would be ugly. Like, I would have to think about that. Like,
hey,
no, I mean,
breaking down barriers right here.
No, listen, I'm saying I would have to think about, like,
500,000.
why would I wanna mess with, like, him for, like, it's plenty of niggas that gonna have that money. You feel me? That's my
And
mind
niggas
frame.
that
Like,
you gonna be attracted
it's
to.
plenty of niggas that got the same shit you got, but might be better than you.
Yep.
See, women
So
cherish
why
their
would I
bodies more
settle?
than men. See,
Why
men
would
be
I
like,
settle?
I'm sticking my dick in there. But women gonna be like, nah, I don't want that. That don't worth it.
It's not worth it. It
niggas
don't be
are-
worth it. It be like I can find somebody.
I feel like
I
they-
know. Look at me. I know I can get somebody better.
I
than
feel
you.
like they
you
don't
know?
look at. I feel like they look at it like it's not worth it because they already got their mindset on this could be the one if I happen to like leave the one I'm with or something like that. We look at it like I'm not leaving the one that I'm with, so I'm just going ahead and stick it in there, and then I'm going back home.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
That's how he think.
Nah, we look at everything as it has
Hey,
to
man,
be an
brave
upgrade. Like it has to be better. Like if I'm messing with somebody, if like it has to be better than my last. Like he can't be nowhere like even on the same level. You got to be doing different shit.
So you saying like,
different
why you
shit.
talking to a dude if another dude that you feel better come through? You might.
No,
leave
I'm not
your
saying
dude.
that because at the end of the day, you got to understand it's a whole difference, and I had to explain this before, between dating, like literally dating,
being together.
and being with somebody. You feel me? Dating is when you literally going on dates with people. You're getting to know people. You're filling
But
them
how about
out.
you're
trying
just
to
dating
see.
one person?
But if you're dating one person,
Y'all
then
together.
y'all not. No, it's not really. I feel like
How
y'all
about
together,
y'all
but it's
exclusive?
not really. Y'all not. Y'all not shit. Like I hate when people put titles on something that's nothing.
So it either like
nothing.
married or nothing.
No, it's either even girlfriend,
We coolin'.
boyfriend. You
That's
gotta
fire.
tell me that.
That's
though.
how I
Okay,
handle
okay.
myself.
So if
You
your
feel me? You can't
your
just sit there
girlfriend
and be
boyfriend,
like, we talking and I don't want you to do this and I don't want you to do
Yes,
that.
I
So what
can.
is we? So what are we?
We at a point where you can't
that's
go with nobody
crazy.
else.
That's crazy to me because clearly you want me and clearly I want you. Why can't we put a name on it? So you're scared of that. So
And
why
if
would
we
I?
ain't got
It
no
don't make
name
no
on
sense.
it.
That makes sense. That make a lot of
When that
sense.
title
Makes
don't
sense.
come with expectations, though, man.
that you gonna get married soon.
Yeah, and it depends on what the person.
So if you're not ready
expectation is and
for
how they feel
that,
for
so
it.
if you're not ready for that, let's continue to date. Because what if somebody come better that's actually
Oh,
ready
see.
for the
Oh
things
my
I'm
God.
ready
That's a
for?
fact, though.
We had a
Man,
couple
with
Yeah,
last
I mean,
week.
real,
what
that's
if
a
you
fact,
miss
though.
somebody that's actually ready for the things that you're ready for? Like
But
that's
no.
the problem now. Like people
That's
are
right.
young. That's what you're supposed to be doing. You're supposed to be dating, finding that person who fits you.
Yeah, that's
you
true,
feel
though.
me? You're not supposed to be. If you don't want to be with nobody, why are you with them? Like it'd be
Exactly.
crazy. People be in relationships just to be like, I'm
Just
in a
there.
relationship. relationship.
Cause it's comfortable. It's comfortable.
But why? You could be comfortable somewhere else with your true person.
Exactly.
You feel me? If you really just took the time out to see what you like.
That's 100%.
You don't even know what you like because you gotta fucking get out there to see what's out there to know what you really like.
Preach.
Amen.
And
sister.
you got to know that motherfucker long enough to figure out what you like. Because niggas coming to the table with their representative now. The first 4-5 dates, I'm pulling your chair out. After that, it's like, shit, I'm finna head to get something to eat. You want something? I don't give a fuck about you no more. Like, you got to be around them folks long enough to figure out.
It's consistency, man. Like I say, what people do is like they say they get the girl or whatever, and then after that they stop treating like how they started.
Exactly, because it's the consistency. It's how much you want the person.
That's true. You get
It's
so
vice
comfortable.
versa too, though.
You do get a lot comfortable with being with somebody, but you always gotta keep that attraction. You always gotta look at them as the first time you saw them, where you still trying to get them to go on dates with you. You still trying to get them to have sex with you.
That's still the same enthusiasm that you had.
Exactly, and if you keep that going, though, the relationship will always be so much better. Because
more
as long as,
fire.
like, it'll be way more fire because, you know, now y'all got that attraction of this person always wants me. You feel me? That's what somebody wants, to know that motherfucker really there for them. You know, they want you, you know, but once you start losing, that's when people start getting worried. They start feeling insecure about themselves.
Like they say, I said a couple weeks ago,
Yeah.
it's a difference between showing you love somebody and feeling love.
Right.
Big difference, you know?
Big difference. Because you could show somebody you care, but not really be caring and actually being there. You feel me? People
when
be
you
thinking
feel it,
about,
though, you feel it.
Yeah, you can feel when somebody love you or not.
Yeah, you know?
Thing be thumping out here just for no reason. But for real, though, like you just had that attraction, like man, like I just just touching this person, like just makes your body just feel that. That's
body language is so big.
dangerous, boy.
It's so
That's
big
real
in
dangerous.
dating and everything because like you can tell by somebody's body language how they feel about you.
Because if somebody feel like that about you, you can't play with them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can't, like, don't even play with that person.
Right.
Let me know what's up.
Playing a dangerous game.
But the problem is,
He sound like a dangerous person.
the problem is a lot of people don't know how to communicate how they want to be loved. So you could be showing love how you know how to show love, but
they don't like that.
They don't want to see it like that. They want to see it they way.
That's real.
I swear that's one thing about me. That's why I probably not in a relationship right now because I tell you immediately when I don't like something. Like I'll let you know like this is not what I like.
Communication is
It's
key.
like you feel me. I have to tell you because if you don't, I don't want you to keep doing it. And if you do, we need to minimize that motherfucker to the max. Like,
Because I don't like it.
Because I don't like it.
This ain't for me.
It's not for me. I'm already working with you here. You feel me? Like it's gonna be things like that. Like at the end of the day, you working with me. Shit, it might be something that you don't like. Speak up on that shit. People really just be letting somebody go or not fucking with them no more because it's something that one thing they ain't like. But instead of saying it, like listen, bitch, I don't like it.
Yeah, and see that's my problem because even if I feel like I'm supposed to hold accountability to myself, when you don't communicate it to me, I'm really not the one that's wrong.
Right.
At least that's how I'm looking at it.
No, you're right
So if
about
I'm
that.
showing you love how I know to show you love.
And you don't
If
like
you
it.
don't like the way that I'm giving it to you, you were supposed to tell me a long time ago that you
gotta
want it
tell
like
me
this.
because-
So when I know that I'm giving it, you be like, well, you don't love me. And I'm like, yeah, all right.
Right.
Because I know I do. You can't really tell me that I don't. You feel me?
I've been showing you love the whole time we've been together.
Just
Well,
because
just
you
ain't been
missed
the
it, that's
type of
on
love
you.
you want me to show you.
Fact.
Like I said, communication is the
Right,
biggest key.
yeah.
It's a love language out here. Like you said, you got to know
I
your
think that's the
partner.
number one thing in relationships, communication.
It
You
is.
Oh, for
can't
real.
change nothing without
If you
being
don't know
communicated to.
if you don't know you're wrong,
It's a
you're
guessing
not wrong.
game, and you gonna lose.
Yeah.
Like, you gonna lose.
Exactly. Like they say, dogs
I
are like
think comprehending is the biggest thing in a relationship because people, they like you said, you can communicate all
We
you
can't
want, but
read
if
y'all
that
women,
motherfucker-
though.
But it's
Y'all
not
not
about,
booked.
It's not
Y'all
about
don't even know
reading.
what
I'm
y'all
talking
be
about it's
doing most
about
of the time.
comprehending what you're getting. No, it's not. It's an acts. Like you said, communicating. You asking so you can get a clear understanding.
Right.
People don't be understanding the next person. Like they'll sit there and tell you what you want,
Well,
but
if
still
you-
you're not really like you not getting it all the way. You be like, okay. Well, she said she want me to tell her she look cute more. Let me just go tell her. But really, she wants you to be like, oh, baby, you look sexy. Let's go out somewhere.
Yeah,
You
she
feel
want
me? Like,
organic.
you feel me? Like, you just got to be
It
like,
feel like you forcing it.
yeah.
But
you know?
it feel like you forcing us to do it. So
Yeah, but
it should be
Yeah,
a
but
force.
that's when
It
you
be
was supposed
like
to
that.
already be like, I'm out of here. Like, because sometimes you can love them how you love them, and they not receiving it because they want it a different way. When they tell you that they want it the way that they want it, that's when you supposed to figure out if you can or cannot do it.
Hello.
If that ain't you,
Then that's
you
when
got
get
to
out.
slide, my
That's
boy.
when you
I
gotta
can't
go.
tell you
My
pretty
boy.
every day. I can't. That ain't me. So I'm going to just, I'm going
Yes,
to holler
yes.
at you.
I believe you're
I got
beautiful
to
Yes.
because
go.
we're together.
Yes, because y'all, everything, I swear to God, I feel like things will go so much smoother. Like
Yeah.
that.
I
Like,
think
you feel me?
you
It's
can't-
wasting a
Niggas
lot
be
of
trying to put on
time.
12s and a halves when they wear 9 and a halves, man. To
Okay.
make your shoes
Yeah,
big, guy.
make sure.
Take them off.
You got to be able to adapt though. I feel like cause like it's like you can. everybody ain't 100% gonna connect on every single level.
That's a fact.
So you got to adapt in some situations.
But it's gonna be certain shit that you're not gonna like to another level though.
Yeah.
There's certain shit that you can take and you can give. At the end of the day, if you feel like this is some shit you can't put up with,
Yeah,
you
that's
gotta.
true.
Why would you sit there and stick around
Right,
for it?
right,
Especially if it's something that you keep talking about, you keep arguing about, you keep having conversations about. It's like it's pointless. Y'all not getting it.
For real.
You feel me? You not
I don't
connecting.
need to hear it more than
You
twice.
feel me? Exactly. Like at the end of the day,
enough.
it's not connecting with y'all. You gotta move forward because this person is never gonna be that person unless they do a whole 180.
Yeah.
You feel me? And turn to another person.
And niggas
But-
don't do 180.
Okay, they don't do it. They only know how to
Women
do
don't either.
360.
Women
They only
don't
know how to
either,
turn
yeah.
all the way back around and be the same person after they told you they wasn't. So
360.
Like women can
I'm
ask for
still here.
something that they don't even want. You know?
Facts. They seen it from somebody else.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's all on TV. I want that. No, you don't.
No, you
you
don't.
know, but sometimes it has
look
it. It
good.
just
I want to hold hand. You hold
like
your
you
hand.
said,
I
like
want to hold your hand.
we're always just
Okay.
talking about elevating and we growing. So sometimes that comes into play a lot.
No,
Like we are all grown. We want different things. You start getting older. You start knowing yourself a little bit better. You start finding out who you are as a person.
Right.
You want that person to be on that certain level with you. You know,
Exactly.
you want somebody that be like, okay. Like, yeah, this is somebody I can vibe with. But when you start seeing this motherfucker mind is not where mine
It's not
is.
there.
Yeah.
It's
It's
not there.
Yeah.
At 21,
And see,
you
that's
still
why I try
fighting?
to live by the motto of
It's hard.
time don't really matter at the end of the day. Because if
Yeah.
I'm with you, let's say the first 5 years I'm with you, we just talking about growing. And then the second 5 years I'm with you, I'm actually growing and you just sitting there.
Right.
I understand it's been 10 years, but I got to go. I got to go, man.
I'm comfortable.
Because this ain't doing it
And that's
for me.
that's the
Right,
biggest problem.
right.
You comfortable.
Yeah.
You can't
Yeah.
get comfortable in nothing in life because everything is always changing.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying? Every time is fleeting. So everything that you got is fleeting. So you better keep running after whatever you're
Right.
trying to run after because it's
As
running
long as
away
you
from you.
can do.
Like I always say,
Yeah.
one of my biggest flaws is expecting people to go as hard about their dreams as I go about my dreams. You can't put expectations on nobody. You know, that's the biggest thing. You know, because like just because they ain't going as hard as you think they should do, they ain't a problem.
But I'm
It's
saying
their
any-
life.
But see, and that's why I'm saying, so that person is not for you.
That's not your
because
person.
I think that's not your person. Because why? If I know I can get more, and I can find somebody who do want more as much as me, who's not just comfortable in this living. Nobody should ever. I hate when people are so content. Why be content when you can really reach whatever you want?
Exactly.
When you can really take
real.
it to the next level. If you could take it to the next level, why not even try to get it? You feel
Exactly.
me? And people don't try. So if you don't want to try, you can sit over there.
I'm gonna be over there.
And I'm gonna go over here.
And basic is always
Period.
available.
You know,
Basic is always available.
You
You
always
at
gonna
least
find
got to
somebody.
try. If
Basic
you don't
is
try,
convenient.
then you threw your own ball away. Man.
Yeah.
Like we say, a ping pong game. I can hit it to the other side. Somebody don't hit it back. We can't have a match.
Yeah.
Because you ain't hitting it back. A relationship is back and forth, back
That's
and
a
forth. It
boring
gotta be
ass
a.
ping pong game. Bro.
You know what I'm
That's
saying?
like
It
catching
gotta
your
be back
own
and forth.
rebounds
though.
on the court, man.
For real, you got to hit the ball.
You know what I'm saying? Like, if you by yourself, yeah. Like, it just, boom.
Yeah.
It's like the water boy. You remember when she was playing ping pong with the horse?
Yeah.
Terrible.
Ain't gonna never be no response. I think we've been talking about, like, a lot more, like, relationship stuff in the past couple of weeks on the podcast. I guess having women on, too. It's always great to hear y'all perspectives on a lot of things or whatever. We were having another conversation, I think, in the barbershop. I think it was about, like, what would be worse.
Hold on, man. Why the fuck was you at the barbershop, man? 'Cause-
Got my cousin on the barbershop. I just did that. Just
oh, you was
posted.
in there catching some
Yeah,
of that
just
game.
posted,
Yeah.
man.
You
Yeah.
missed
It's
that,
in the
didn't you?
barbershop.
You missed
Barbershop
it. Like
conversation.
2 episodes, it was, why would I go to the barbershop?
I don't go to the barbershop to get my shit done. You feel me? I just go in there.
Okay, as long as you weren't in there getting sliced and diced, I'm cool with that.
I'm just sitting there. I might be sitting in the chair, man.
Yeah.
I ain't getting my hair did or nothing like that. But we were saying, what would be worse? Like we said, bringing home a baby or bringing home a STD.
Oh, they both is terrible.
That's what I'm saying. Like, both
never-
of them are the worst of the
Both
worst.
of
now.
you're done. Both of you're done. Because at the end of the day, I'm sorry, I don't. Bringing a baby into a home is just like ridiculous.
After being together, that's like,
Yeah, that's
whoa.
just, it's ridiculous at the end of the day. Like, I'm sorry. Some women can accept that and they strong enough, power to you.
No, I'm thinking,
but that's just
as a woman, that's
ridiculous.
even
As a
more
woman,
ridiculous.
exactly.
Oh my God.
As a woman, that's even more ridiculous.
I can't even
For
imagine.
You impregnated by another nigga,
Oh, yeah.
and we live in the house together. Oh my God, that's got to be.
I don't
That
know,
got to be the most lowest
That
feeling.
STD kind of rough too.
But
and
no,
if
no,
you
the
fuck
STD,
you
that's
with
what I'm
it.
saying. No, that STD is terrible.
I mean,
But
if
you
it's
been
age
telling
now,
me you
both
knew your
of
dick
them.
was dirty and you came in here and stuck it in me, man.
Right. Right.
Come on, man.
Come on, man. Skinny, man.
Skinny, man.
Oh, that meat pocket
10
was
minutes,
swole up.
STD fell out your pocket, man.
DD fell out your pocket.
Yeah, that's fucked up. Either one of them fucked up. I don't really know which one to choose.
So,
But
Both
either
of
way,
them.
you could walk out.
Both
Both of you got to walk
Both
out.
of them.
Oh,
You
your
gotta
dick
go.
burning? I'm
Both
going to holler
of
at
them
you.
gotta go.
Oh, that's your baby? I'm going to holler
You
at
got to go.
but that's one thing
Oh.
about being a faithful black man in America. It makes you feel so good and confident about yourself. Like,
Yeah.
if I catch anything out here, I know it came from you.
Came for you.
Like, I'm blaming nothing but you, the woman,
Yeah.
as it's saying. Because, like, I ain't doing it. I'm a free.
Yeah.
All you do
black
is
man.
check out for pussy, ain't it?
But no, for real though, it's just like that's why I do
Bussy
STD
bit.
the baby. I ain't got to worry about none of those things. No, those questions don't even come up in my head because I'm just such a faithful black man.
Such a
in
faithful,
America.
strong black
That's
man.
so good. I'm
You know
so
what I
proud
mean?
of you.
Yeah, you know, that's all I just think about. Just trying to
You
go
know,
after
your
my
woman
dreams.
is lucky.
Yeah, I go after my dreams. I just want to be successful, man, and we gonna be successful together, faithfully. You know.
That's all right.
Move on to the
Who
next.
was
topic.
talking about?
it's
Somebody was
cap,
talking
though.
about you the other day. Oh, Rawls, he was talking about you. We were talking about how like women love you because like you kind of like mysterious and like they don't know if you gay or not.
Yeah, I was just about to say, they don't know if you feminine or not.
But no, but I ain't feminine. I don't think I'm feminine. I do think I like looking nice.
My
at the
boy
same-
said, I don't think I'm feminine.
I'm not, cause like my
But he
whole
get
life, but
his
me and him
inner
always-
feminine
Me and him
energy.
talking about
Yeah.
it's funny to me, like, cause people will say that shit because like I like the most manliest shit ever.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
just
yeah.
like watching
Yeah.
sports and just doing manly stuff.
Yeah.
But like,
manly
But you,
stuff. I just like doing manly stuff.
besides getting dressed,
What
like
kind of
this-
manly stuff you do? Where you be at?
What you mean?
Where you be at? Where you be doing manly stuff?
Whatever manly stuff is.
you might be sympathetic, is what the word
Yeah,
is.
what it is, I understand.
Yeah, you
I can
understand.
adapt. I can see from two sides of the coin.
Yeah,
I'm
but
not
you
always-
don't wanna be too deep into being sympathetic
No,
that
I
you
ain't want to
lose
be Justin
yourself
LeBoy.
for
I
them.
don't want to be Justin LeBoy. Like, not saying he's
Yeah.
a bad guy, but the stuff he be saying, like, respectfully, like, I don't want to be that.
Yeah.
But I do can see from a woman's perspective saying, like, now a dude need to step up and that's on him or whatever, you know? Like, dude, you know?
That
Like,
ain't your place, man. That's a scary place to
but
be
that's what I'm
in.
saying. I ain't no fucking person. Like,
Oh,
I ain't
yeah,
no
yeah,
Derrick
yeah.
Jackson, none of that shit.
That's a
But what I
scary
am
place
is a
to
person
be
that
in.
can see all the sides. And that's maybe
Because
why.
if you could say that to
That's
her,
good, though.
if you could say that to her and change her mind, if she gonna start feeling you, and once y'all two integrated with each other, somebody else could say that to her and she gonna start feeling them. That's a scary place to be
You
in.
know what I'm saying? I ain't in that place. Like, just like, okay, tell me this. Like, me and my girl getting a massage next Saturday or whatever, and she had got us a massage someplace.
You got the
She-
man.
No, she said it was only 2 dudes left. I
already knew where this conversation was going.
I'm not
Yeah.
getting a massage by a man. Like, that's my.
You talking about like deep tissue, like
I don't
only,
know
nothing
what
but a
kind of
towel
massage.
on?
You feel- I don't know what kind of massage that is.
Yeah.
But what I do
Lil
know
Ray
is
Ray,
something happen.
Lil Ray Ray gonna come in there and
You said
loosen
what I
the
do
knots
know
out.
is I wouldn't get my shit.
Yeah, I like not. I like cause like first of all, like it's gonna be my first massage. And like if I'm gonna do anything in life, especially at my age, I'm gonna do it where I'm comfortable.
Right.
I'm not doing anything where I'm uncomfortable. I'm
Hey.
not spending my money to be
Ray Ray
uncomfortable.
coming
A
in there
big buff
loosen
nigga
you
coming
up.
there.
Boy, yeah.
I know that ain't who I think.
So got another schedule for some women. You feel me? Like
your
ain't
name's
even.
Jamal.
Oh, she get the woman too?
Yeah, it's not even like cause like I told her, like you a heterosexual woman, so
Right.
at the end of the day, like a rough and tough man fingers on you, maybe not that bad to you,
Right.
but to me, like I don't want that.
That man gonna tell
like,
Bit, yeah, you is kind of tight. Yeah,
I like-
nigga, if you don't get the fuck
Well,
up with me,
I
man.
have never in my life
Finna
thought
get
about
outta
a
here.
man giving me a massage.
don't
Like
know.
maybe,
I wasn't there.
maybe if I was an athlete and I needed those deep tissue massages, maybe like it's a team doctor or whatever. But like me just going to a massage place for my first time.
Right.
No, I always envisioned a woman gonna be massaging me,
Yeah.
not that hard. Like
And I'm trying to get a happy ending. So I'm playing. I'm playing.
Shout out to
for a
Sean
lot.
Watson.
Oh, that's for a lot of it.
But tell me, so like all y'all feel the same way, right? Like you gotta get a massage by a woman.
Yeah,
Yeah. Yeah.
yeah.
But you feel
That's not
like-
even a thought that ever crossed my mind.
You ever got a massage before?
Yeah, I got it plenty of times. I go damn near every month, but
It's
I
always
go to
man.
either.
Either you a woman though,
You a
so
woman,
it's different.
yeah.
You could get like a little stud or something like that, you
Yeah.
know.
So how is the massage? Though? I never had. So tell me about it. I never had one.
I'm just saying she could though. It'd be like a man.
They're
kinda.
nice, but I
Yeah, yeah,
prefer like the seat massages, like basically like the sport athlete ones. Like, I like when they put you on that chair and they make your arms go around, because that shit feels so much better than you just laying down.
You sit down and you put your arms around and they just work you from top to bottom. Yeah,
that shit feel good.
It's this guy on YouTube. His name Joseph Cipriano or some shit. He got a station in Greenville. Got over 1 million.
The chiropractor.
Yeah, man.
Crack your whole.
He got this Y scrap. You ever heard this? He got a Y scrap, and like he put it around your head like this, and he'll pull it.
Oh yeah,
and like your whole body be like everybody always like. They just be so out of breath and stuff, but it feels so good. They be
so relaxed.
It just seems like they all be in like heaven.
Yeah, they say they pop you. They say the Y strap will pop you from your neck to your feet.
Yeah,
you can feel it come all out.
They say it just feels.
Pause.
Yeah, that and like also like we gotta get 40. We gotta start getting these tubes stuck up our butt, man. You know, getting cleaned out.
What you think about that for?
How the fuck did he just go down?
Did he just say clean about butt? What?
Yeah,
No,
he went down.
But I just want us to be healthy.
That's real though. Like my mama been telling me.
What's the matter with you, boy?
You just wanted to bring it up on the podcast?
No, that just came in my head.
You guys, men, yes,
that's his
get a
speed.
colonoscopy.
Yeah, that's his speed.
I'm a nasty motherfucker.
Nasty motherfucker, man. But that
Finger
just
up
came
the
in my
butt.
head or whatever, because I want people to be healthy, man.
That's what came to
That
your
is
head.
for real. You got to, and girls, go see the doctor.
Yeah, go to the doctor.
Candy was like when she first saw me with the candy bag. She like, y'all still eating candy like that? Look at her. She
Ain't
get some
nothing
candy.
changed.
Hey,
God, I was
candy.
smoking.
Ain't
But
nothing
tell her,
changed.
like,
Unfortunately.
Candy, can you
nothing
give
changed.
us like, can you give us any stories that PC about your days back down here with your road runner, Mr. Laura Jane, Lafayette Fierce?
Y'all
Give
was
us a story about
yeah.
LJ. Give
You
us a
couldn't even
funny
tell them
story.
apart.
Give us some funny shit, man. Cause like
Two
you was with
pigs.
LJ,
Couldn't
right?
tell them apart.
We're just not about to talk about my friend.
No, I'm saying good stories, man. Like we at the same time, like
Free
the stuff,
substitution
the
free.
stuff he did, like it wasn't cool at all, like but like it still was a good time in life, I believe. Like
I love LJ.
we all grew together. I really do truly believe that. I remember like being in
I love that boy.
Creekside or
This
whatever.
candy good as
That's
hell.
not no
What is
boy.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Y'all,
Good
this-
candy.
Whatever this is, y'all
Candy
love.
eating
This
candy.
shit right here
Jolly Rancher gum
is
masala.
good.
Yeah. Like,
I don't even eat candy, and this is good.
That's
y'all.
not no boy though.
huh?
She said she love that boy.
Who?
LJ. That's
I love
not
that
no boy.
man.
It's not no man.
Girly man.
Yeah, shout out to our cuz, man.
I love her.
Yeah, well, shout out to
Yeah.
her cuz, but I want you to just give her. You ain't gotta give no story, but I'm just telling her all I remember, cause it's so much stuff we used to do back in the day. Like, I mean, it wasn't a lot of stuff we did. We just basically sat around and just got high.
Hey, I was say we used to.
Yeah, that's how we did our time. But so many memories that you just think about stuff like, man, we was really at a point where I wish we would have been doing so much more.
If we would have knew more, if we knew what we knew, everybody say that, but if we would have
Right.
knew what we knew now back then, the things we could have been doing back then.
Could have been doing
That's
this.
why everybody say that.
Yeah, exactly.
But-
it don't cost too much. Just go get money. Money easy to get. It's abundant.
I'm
I don't know how I get it.
things happen for a reason. It wasn't your time to do that.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
At the end of the day, you go through stuff when you supposed to. I'm really
Right.
a true believer in God is your path is already written for you. So at the end of the
Exactly.
day,
It's just a journey.
everything right. It's just our journey. So that was our journey that we needed to get us there. You probably been through so much shit that made y'all say fuck this. I gotta do something better for myself.
Right.
And look at y'all.
Right.
Now you're doing a podcast.
Yep.
So at the end of the day, you have to have those memories. You have to have that shit because it made you who you are.
I don't know.
Right.
I just think in my head the crazy the journey of the last time. I don't know the last time we saw you or whatever, but how that whole journey took you around to us seeing you today.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
And that's why lately,
I'm gonna let you go. I haven't seen Candace or whatever. I saw on the picture. He had a picture with Jerry or whatever. How can he get around Jerry? Shout out to my cousin, man.
Hi, Dre.
3 now.
Hey, girl.
That's why lately I just been living by that's why lately I just been living by if it ain't supposed to happen, I ain't gonna have it.
Yeah.
Cause that's pretty much how life works. Like it's
For real.
stuff that I be pursuing that I know I want. If I don't never get it, then it wasn't supposed to happen. The
Right.
stuff that I do get though, that I pursue,
But
I'm supposed to have it.
One,
Exactly.
but in my head on that, I always think I never stop going after it though. Cause I can't quit because like this right here, me personally, I want to be able to have a voice where I'm remembered in my state. Cause
Right.
I always see people from this state, and I always say I want to be one of these people that
Right.
remember. So,
But the way I
you
look
know-
at it is, it could be one of them things to where it's something bigger for you. Like imagine somebody is a pro, not pro, but say they're a college football player, they get hurt and then they become a coach and they team win the chip. Yeah. It's you wanted to be in the NFL, but it was better for you to be over here coaching these
Right.
kids so they can win the chip.
Right.
that's true, but shit, I understand that fully, but
Yeah.
I feel like I don't know. It's just that I feel like what always been in my head is that I got to do something that like, well, you know, Jermz sleepy, man. We got to get her out here. But like I always thought in my head that I got is a bigger purpose. Cause I always been into stuff. I always been into this kind of stuff right here. Yeah. And like just to be able to be trying to make this stuff happen or whatever. It's like it's got to be coming to fruition.
Yeah. But being that it's happening is what I'm saying. Like being that it is happening, this is what's for you.
Right. But I want it bigger. And
like you wanted, like you wanted to go to college to play football. You didn't though.
Yeah,
that's because this was for you.
But you have to have patience. Like as much as you want something, like it takes time. Like you can't expect nothing just to be like just been thrown in your lap after a while. Like you have to wait. Like sometimes you be thinking like you be damn near ready to give up because you feel like it's not going nowhere. But with patience, like you gonna get it. Like you just gotta keep working hard for it. That's all.
I feel the same way. Like patience is key. I tell him all the time. You got to have patience
and discipline.
Much discipline. Like just
showing up
all the time, doing this or whatever. And like I say, me and people always talking about like we know to have people on because we just like to have different respect. We know, but also having people on give us more the views and give more, make people come look at it because like people don't want to see us talk every week the same conversation. Really. Right. They want to see different people that bring different conversations to us, and that make us better overall. So I love when people come on. I be so hyped when I know we got somebody coming on. It's like it's like game day. Like I said, playing Friday night football. Sundays to me, like man, I live in Charleston, but like I was here.
We know.
Well, I'm saying I was in Charleston this morning, but I probably got here around 10:45, 11 o'clock. Like, cause like my Sundays, I love this. Like I wake up to this every Sunday. Like hell yeah, let's go. Let's do it. Like let's make. I've been saying like let's make something of this situation. Like cause like we wanted the podcast to go through straight smooth. Like I say, it's a different. This way you see. My side, I ain't never saw myself this clear on the camera. Go back to ugly ass, black ass. I ain't never saw myself because like a whole time I've been talking about the prime lens, doing so much research or whatever, and just figuring out like what we need to make this side, cause that side look like that, cause he always had the prime lens, but this side look is clear. And like you just don't understand. Like last week you would have been looking this good. This week we got you skin popping
over here, man.
You popping on this
got
side
you looking luxurious.
You feel me? And
way too pretty.
This is my first. Way too. Yeah, for real. Instagram name. Shout out, plug.
Way too pretty, y'all.
Like for real,
on Instagram too.
I'm telling you, I be so excited about learning. I'm so excited about it. I'm so.
That's how all this got built. Everything is an idea.
Yep.
You just create it step by step. You know, like everything. Like your time, like you say, like that movie In Time or whatever. You gotta keep going because your time can't be wasted. Yep. Your time will end. It will run out one day.
Yep.
It could be any day. It could be today. Like Les Brown said.
None of that shit back.
None of it back. You here today and gone today.
Yep.
It's just that simple.
Just never know. That's what I'm saying. It's just so much stuff that I want to do in this world, and it's just scary to me. They're like, well, I'm 31. Like, boy, it's like I remember when I was 21. 10 years went by. I got a lot of stuff coming, but did I get the things that I had said? I just knew I was gonna be famous by 22.
I wanted to be. We got to speak it into existence though.
Famous is a mindset.
Yeah, I ain't gonna say famous. I would say I don't even think about the fame no more.
Famous is a mindset.
I think about being respected, like doing something, bringing value to someone, and doing something that people like they enjoy. Like I was like listen to the Bread Eaters today. Charlamagne built a platform on a brand for itself that people just care about what he got to say because the hard work he was putting in a long time ago.
Yes, and he been putting in work because I read his book. Very good book.
Yeah.
The first one and the second.
The first one. I didn't read the second one yet, but I read the first.
I didn't listen to both of them, and like just to know like. Just like he said, he been doing since 1998. But I remember him building a radio in Columbia or whatever. And like,
that's when he was. That's when he was doing it in like 2002. He still was doing that out there in Columbia. Like he really
putting work
like
in.
How y'all trying to do right now. Like putting that work in. Like
behind the
groundwork. I say like what you were talking about the event. We want to go to that event, try to meet people.
Oh
come to the podcast.
So my girl Tamara, her shop Braids and Fades is going to be having a brunch. And that will be in September. I will get the details out. But, yeah, it's going to be dope. It's going to be for all business owners. We're going to have tickets on sale sometime in August. But it's going to be a dope event. Like, we're going to be able to come out and network, get to know, see other people, talk about things, learn about branding. So, yeah.
I can't wait because I definitely want to be a part of that.
Like, that's fine.
I just want to connect with people. I feel like only way this can grow is we connect with different folks that can connect us to different people. Because like it's all about networking. Like it's people that I be seeing I don't even want to talk about it, but I got to talk about it. It be like the Kiowa Islands or whatever.
We know.
In Charleston.
That way it be at.
In Charleston.
Anyway,
Yeah,
I'm saying people be in there playing golf or whatever because they network and they connect to people that know how to get inside there because it's a private property. But you got to know someone to get in there, and they know someone. Like it's like access. Just like how good it used to feel going to the club when you go VIP and you walk straight to the door. You feel good because why? Because access. You feel like you more
unstoppable.
You're a little bit better than the other people that's right beside you.
Yeah.
Even though they gonna be in the same place with you, but guess what? It ain't the same. You
Kind of like first class
It's a
on the
different
plane.
experience.
Yeah.
It's different. Like
The
I said,
broke
first-
ass nigga.
Like first class, like you say, first class are like private planes. Like y'all little broke ass nigga got
Like 'em.
But also talking about planes or whatever, I watched this show called The Machines That Built America. Joe Budden had talking about on his podcast, so I had checked it. You ever heard it? It was on the History Channel. Anyway, like it was 2 episodes. It was an episode about tractors and an episode about airplanes. But I'm gonna talk about the airplanes. Think about airplanes in this world. Like in the 1910s and 20s, they just was something like people that didn't care about having to fly airplanes. Why?
Right.
Because like shit, we just got off horses. We in cars. I'm good with a car. I don't need to go up in the air. But how airplanes changed this world. It brought your time back.
But I felt like I was just on a tour in the truck somewhere, man. But you just not like. I just felt like I was somewhere in Charleston, just
You
getting some
didn't
kind of
come
tour or
down.
something.
I
where
can
just
show you,
standing
boy.
there. I know.
I can show
I
you.
know.
Say I ain't really been nowhere this week, but it's Charleston is a pretty neat place. It's
Yeah.
not the place for me, as in saying like it's a great place to be. I would stay there.
Man, get Charleston tatted on your body.
No,
man.
but I'm just
You
saying.
from there now, man.
Cross
You
the
know what I'm
street.
saying? I
Yeah.
like that.
He
I
like
that or
swag in
whatever.
Georgia now.
But
Yeah,
I do
yeah, you
believe,
from there
but y'all
now.
gotta watch that show about the airplanes or whatever. How like, cause Henry Ford, you know, he on obviously he on Ford. He was one of the first people to have a passenger on airplane. Like he had think about because people with the money or whatever, they
That's what
have
that
all the
money
money
do.
to buy shit.
Yeah, that's what that money do.
That's why you
how-
gotta get money.
You feel me? Like the Boeing, like he was one of the first people to do that. And like
757
y'all saw
Boeing.
Bezos them had went to space. Did you see that?
Kind of space.
Well,
Kinda.
yeah. But anybody there, it's like
What's kind of space? What that mean?
they went up in there.
No, I'm saying kind of space.
But you saw a dude.
You gotta bust the
At nighttime in the sky, everything's space.
Yeah, you gotta
That was
bust
Show
it.
said.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But that
You
was
gotta
I
bust
was
the
listening to
sound
that.
barrier up there, or whatever that barrier
So
is.
how
up
fast
there.
you gotta go to bust the sound barrier?
I'm not sure. But I don't think busting the sound barrier mean you in space, because planes do it all the time. But it's like that atmosphere barrier. You got to get through that.
It
Like
what
on some
does it mean to go to
Wakanda type
space
shit.
though? Like you start feeling
Outer-
different.
outer
Time go back.
space.
Yeah.
But you do stay younger in space though.
It's
Because
like when you could-
twins went to space before. One stayed down here. One was up there. One got a little bit older. You did.
I guess it's when you can look back. I don't know what he talking about. But
I guess look cold hard back in there.
I guess
Cold hard
I
fact.
guess it's when you can look back and see the whole globe. That's when you in space.
The globe.
The whole globe, the whole thing.
Right.
Y'all know
Yeah.
how many galaxies
That's
out here though. If you ever get like high and just think,
I was like,
deep
this
about
nigga on
stuff,
some high stuff right now.
you know, I'm just saying like how vast the
Candy
universe
over here
is.
munching out over here.
Yeah, you feel me?
I
They can't
mean,
do they can't do hit like that
Yo,
though.
it doing. I want some food so bad.
Yeah,
right
what you want to
now.
eat?
I don't know.
Oh God.
I love
Well,
food.
freaky. Man.
Yeah.
No, I'm saying I'm just asking her what she want to eat.
I love
Yeah.
food. Anything.
But like
I
anyway though.
kind of got a taste for like
But y'all
Jamaican jerk
gotta
chicken.
watch that show.
Sounds good.
That sound good,
Got
man.
taste for what?
Jamaican jerk chicken.
But no,
I love jerk
we got
sauce.
to go to the grill after our little brother.
yeah,
Shout
we
out to our
do.
little brother.
Yeah, we do got our little brother birthday today.
Our little brother
What
Jada
is
on
his
his
name?
21st birthday today, man. I literally remember the day he was born.
Our little brother.
Yeah, our little brother, he turned 21 today. Remember he was born and stuff. Like remember, like mama was supposed to be having a C-section that day or whatever.
Mama.
But her water break or whatever, so he got born that day or whatever.
Yep.
Nigga was
That what happened when the water break.
8 pounds, 15 ounces, big ass boy, man. Go to the ICU. Yeah, man. I
He
remember
got
that.
born
But
that
it's crazy.
day.
That's what I'm saying. You feel like you get so old out here, like man, how I remember him being a damn baby to him being old enough to drink now.
For
That's
real?
just life, man.
For real. By
Well,
tobacco
but tell
too.
me, one
They
more,
pushed the date
one more
back.
thing. Well, go ahead. One more thing
No, you got it.
for Candy go with like what you trying to be doing in 5 years?
Well, in 5 years, I'm trying to be owning my first house, and also I'm trying to open a store. And that's
What
I'm
area?
doing
Up
the
north,
next year.
down here.
What my home down here in this area down here,
Cheaper down here.
and also a store. I'm trying to get a store
Cheap in Buffalo.
opening.
Nobody saying that snowy, cold ass place.
Yeah, it's too cold, but yeah, that's why I see myself in just being a successful businesswoman.
Exactly. That's why I like entrepreneur. Not saying something wrong with people that go to work, but entrepreneur. We
I
get up
still
every
work.
morning.
Facts. What
I
kind of
work
store
at?
you trying to open?
I work overnight.
Oh, you work overnight too, and
Customer
do have
service,
like
customer service, yeah, I
yeah.
still work. I
But like
still
me,
work
I
myself.
just full time entrepreneur right now.
What kind of stuff?
I love it because I'm just free to do what I want to do every day. But I know I gotta go get money. But money is easy to get.
Yeah, it is.
You gotta just focus on getting it. It's all about. Like I always say that money is so abundant. It's just like grass. It's everywhere.
Yeah.
Go find it. You feel?
Yep.
Right.
Not even find it because you always got to do something that
He gonna attract to you.
Yeah, you got to do stuff that you want to do. Like you have to. That's what make it easy for you to get to the money. When it's something that you actually want to do, it's gonna make it that much easier for you to be like, okay, I want to work this hard for it. You know, I want to.
You don't feel like work.
It's not work, right? It's more of a thing for
Passion.
you. It's just more like a passion, right? So that's what I like about me doing hair. Like, and I want to open a hair store.
Definitely,
salon.
dog. That's the money.
We need those.
Black owned.
The black owned beauty salon.
I mean, is Candy black? Sorry.
She got some ancestors that got some milk in them.
I see a little reeking in there.
Don't get it twisted because I'm a little light.
A little reeking over there.
A little reeking.
And I'm looking a little red.
She ain't
today.
start catching the sun until she came down here.
Yeah, like I said, Buffalo games on TV look amazing though. Like you ever watch NFL games in Buffalo? Don't
Shout out
the
to the
colors
Bills.
bright? They always super bright or whatever. You feel me? I guess maybe it's like fake turf though, cause I mean it ain't real grass. It can't
That's
be.
true because it's Buffalo or whatever.
But I want to say this too: as a male and a man, we gotta keep pursuing our passions, and that's how we attract what we want in life. You did. So, end of the day, moral of the story is, Jermz, go after your fucking passion. And fuck these hoes. I'm like,
Excuse him on that part.
but tell us, give your social media and stuff like that. How people can like get in touch with you to get like.
So I have Instagram. You can catch me on Instagram at Way Too Pretty Braids and Beyond. And then also I have Facebook. It's gonna be the same, Way Too Pretty Braids and Beyond. I have my own Instagram. It's gonna be Way Too Pretty. I don't have anything else, but yes, I have those. You can catch my booking site on my Facebook and on my Instagram, so y'all can hit me up, see my braids, see my creations. I'm pretty sure you
got
guys
two
are going to
Facebooks?
love it.
Oh, I be on when I get on Facebook or whatever. Like,
Which one?
yeah, no.
I need to get on
do.
Facebook or
It's
whatever. I don't be
terrible.
on Facebook a lot.
You gotta start getting on there, man. It's all right. It's a whole nother audience over there too.
Yeah, I get on.
Yeah.
I don't really get on Facebook, but I post from everything from Instagram to Facebook.
You got a link.
So that's
tree.
what got me
that's
back
what I
get on
link my
Facebook
stuff
song.
to.
You know?
Yeah. But it's really
Got a link
good. I
tree.
love, like, but I get a lot of word to mouth. So thank God. A lot of my people done came from word to mouth, from just people just seeing my creations. And then somebody like, oh, who did that? You know?
And
Give them
come
my
through.
card.
And
Yeah,
like she said, her curation.
Exactly. A
Because
creative.
my shit looks.
That's what we want to have on the podcast, like a bunch of like different like women and men creatives. Cause we always
Right.
creating.
Yeah.
Gotta create something. I
Every
just created
week is
this
a
morning when I
creation.
cut the grass. I created a nice grass. So
Boy, if you don't get the fuck out of here,
he created a nice grass.
I created a nice grass.
What's your
I had shit to say.
Go ahead.
Jermz.
But what's your own social? You gave your socials?
Mm-hmm.
You got a Twitter? No.
My private Twitter, but I'm not gonna get that. because
You got
I'm
a private
barely on
Twitter?
there.
What's on private Twitter?
I know
I
what's
mean,
on
it's not a
private
private
Twitter.
She
Twitter.
not
it's
gonna
like-
give it to you niggas, man.
I thought you talking about you got like a
Freaky
private
ass
snap, dog. You know,
boy.
like
OnlyFans?
how girls have their
Freaky
OnlyFans on
man.
Snap, like
No,
slide
I
up
don't
for
know.
the OnlyFans and stuff like that. I
Freak
mean,
Nick twin.
ain't nothing wrong with OnlyFans. I like to see the fans. The
Twin.
matter of fact, dog, somebody called me and they was like,
Somebody.
yeah, I ain't gonna say who it was. You know who it was. But he was like, somebody was showing me this girl OnlyFans, and then I saw y'all podcast. I saw y'all podcast.
Yep.
He was like, I text the dude. I was like, this who you were talking about? The dude was like, she come to the cookout.
Freaky man.
Freaky man. Ah shit. But go ahead, Jermz.
Twitter at the Jeremy Gann. IG Jeremy_Gann, and the same thing for Snap.
Okay.
You can follow me at YTwin because on Twitter and Instagram. You can follow me at Hassani_Guy on Snap. And follow the podcast. Follow us, man.
You can follow me on Twitter and IG at Devin Don't Care _. Follow me on Snap at OTG_93. What's up, the boss?
And you can follow me on Twitter and IG at the Money QB. You can follow me on Facebook at my first name. You can follow the
Gerald. Old
Gerald.
young nigga.
old Gerald. I got an old lad name, man. You
Gerald.
can
Old
tell
young
he
nigga.
I'm goddamn name after my goddamn daddy. I'm gonna say my middle name over there.
Meatloaf
fuck boy.
eating that. Old man, meatloaf and shit. Meatloaf and cabbage.
Boy, you like your meat pocket loaded, nigga.
Nobody ever thought about
He
that.
like his meat pocket loaded.
Nobody
his
ever
meat
thought
pocket
about
loaded,
that but
dog.
you, dog. Nobody but you. Hey, you woke up this morning with that one like shit.
Waiting for that to come out.
hit him with
Wait, I'm gonna hit him with
that meat pocket.
I can't wait to hear this
Why
one.
you gay?
Devin,
Wait, I hit him with that meat pocket.
Devin, why you never even talked about you been on Bussy Street all week?
Never's been on Bussy
He was
Street.
on Bussy Street all week long.
It is a second half to it though, but I ain't know. Like my brother-in-law was like, "Shit, we can go a little further," and he was like, "But it's a lot of them down there."
Yeah.
And I was like, "Well, we don't have to go further. We can turn around and go back to where we just came from." Though. Yeah,
He's on Bussy Street.
For
Man,
sure.
you didn't even talk about that, but we gonna talk about it.
we got you.
Yeah.
Zoom
Yeah.
this week.
Oh yeah, go to Navy Black Pod at Instagram and Twitter. Also, go to the website navyblackpodcast.com.
Mm-hmm.
Go to the YouTube. Subscribe to your boys, Navy Black Podcast. And this is the Navy Black Podcast. We'll see y'all next week. Yeah, bring some value, man. Be a doer. Dream, believe, inspire.
I'm from
Thank
South
you,
Carolina,
Candace, for coming in the
man.
building.
Thank you for having me, guys.
Buffalo Candy.
Candy strawberry.
I don't know if I keep doing it.
Buffalo Candy.